We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Frederick Webb will be on the mound for the Buccos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Leading off tonight for
the next Cub up, J.C. Embry, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in now, Freddie Santiago. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting third.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
In now, Sammy Sosa as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Santiago leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit at third. He's got it. And boy, disaster averted that time as the throw takes the first baseman right into the baseline, but he makes the swipe tag and gets out number 2. So in now for Chicago, Ryan Buckner as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
2-0 now. Two out here and a runner at second. Two and one after the foul ball there. Gets the sign, the 2-1. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Payoff pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Alex Happ, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
At the plate, Robbie Oldham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Into the box, Kevin Brewster. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Suzuki moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Alexi Ortega.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Alexi Ortega. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Armstrong is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Brennan Davis.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brennan Davis. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sosa is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pirates leave one. Still no score. Now batting, Pete Armstrong. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
The center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 6, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
So coming to the plate, Jesse Padilla. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1 out, nobody on. Lined into left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. At the plate, Sito Suzuki, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 258 the average to begin play, and even 20 home runs and 54 runs batted in. Ready with the 0-1. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate now, Nicholas Horner, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 8 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One and two. Here it is.
That's outside. We got full count.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
The payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Happ, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. So now to the plate, J.C. Embry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
No score here as we play inning number 2. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And this will be fouled away. The set and the 1-2 fouled off. 2 out, bases loaded. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Robbie Waite, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Robbie Waite.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Got him.
Batting six. The right
Up
fielder.
next for the Buccos, Lester Bowen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Matthew Berg, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. This year against right-handed pitching, Berg carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 0-2 home. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. Ready for another chance, Freddie Santiago. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Ball even at 2-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Coming to the plate now, Sammy Sosa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Ryan Buckner, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 delivery. Popped him up. Ortega in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Striding in once again, Pete Armstrong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Three and 0 now. Jesse Padilla would be next. Ready with the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping up to the plate, Jesse Padilla. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now Sito Suzuki. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Nicholas Horner.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Nicholas Horner. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 home.
No, that's down.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
2-0 count. The pitch. Three runs already home here. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
The pitcher, number 16, Alex Pass.
Into the box, Alex Happ, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Bowen is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But the Cubs do get three on the three-run home run. We played 2.5. It's 3-0 Chicago. Stepping into the box, John Clark. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Clark, a native Floridian. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Armstrong is right there, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Frederick Webb.
So here now is the pitcher, Frederick Webb, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Robbie Oldham.
Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Oldham. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, J.C. Embry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Oldham is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So now to the plate, Freddie Santiago, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Here's the pitch. Soft grounder left side. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Sammy Sosa. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Shoots this one over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Kevin Brewster.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Brewster is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Alexi Ortega. Line to the right side, and the Pirates are in the hit column. So he'll reach base with one out here in the fourth, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. At the plate now, Brennan Davis, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, just one hit and one error in the contest for the Pirates so far. On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw to first. Not in time to get the runner.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robbie Waite.
Digging in to try it again. Robbie Waite comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Waite stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He was a first-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh, still down 3-0. Rolando Hayden is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 34, Rolando Hayden.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Ryan Buckner.
Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Pete Armstrong. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Jesse Padilla. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Stepping in now, Sito Suzuki, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. From the stretch.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So digging in now, Lester Bowen. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Way outside. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
0-0. Matthew Berg.
Now to the plate, Matthew Berg. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
John Clark.
So now to the plate, John Clark, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Pitch on the way.
Ball in.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in and looking for more, Nicholas Corner.
The shortstop, Nicholas Corner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoo, up and in.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Alex Happ. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far on the year, Happ is hitting better than 200, which is really pretty exceptional for a pitcher.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
This is flared out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
J.C. Embry comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Now
that was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Ready for another shot now, Freddie Santiago. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Two out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Outside, 3-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Into the box now, Sammy Sosa, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ted Tyson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Tyson.
Fouled away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Olga.
At the plate now, Robbie Oldham. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Kevin Brewster.
At the plate, Kevin Brewster. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, Alexi Ortega. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Settling in now, Brennan Davis looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First offering on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
2 down, runners at first and second. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Shot toward right center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Standing in now, Robbie Waite, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. The 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates 2. Ryan Rodriguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
10, Ryan Rodriguez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Buckner. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Stepping up now, Pete Armstrong. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Jesse Padilla will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. Another 1-2 delivery.
I got to count 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here's the 2-2.
Count full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Full count still. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Ready now, Nicholas Corner. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning.
Cubs strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now at the plate, Lester Bowen, been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Embry backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Third baseman, number 00, Matthew Bird.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Billy Palmer will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alberto Fernandez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 9,
now at the plate, Matthew Berg, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. The pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
To the plate now, John Clark, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Line to the right side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Martin Bruntlett will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Damian Miller will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 29, Damian.
So stepping in, Alberto Fernandez, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Alberto Fernandez has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, J.C. Embry, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. The 1-0 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-0, here it is. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and he got him.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
So now to the plate, Sammy Sosa, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner, and he fouls this one off. Two men are on with two men out. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
I got a ball, one strike.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up two singles early.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Cubs strand a couple. They're up 3-2. In now, number 29, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Whoa, damn.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
In now, Robbie Oldham starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. One strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Popped up. Padilla is under it. One down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Kevin Brewster.
Luke Little enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Luke Little.
Kevin Brewster will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He's set. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's kicked out.
One out, one on in a one-run game. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So striding forward now, Alexi Ortega, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fastball well outside. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the three-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brennan Davis. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at-bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here. But at the plate, he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Jonathan Armas enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Pete Armstrong.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
At the ball.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Pulled toward right center field. Oldham will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The pitcher, number 43, Luke Little. Your
Jimmy
attention,
Grimes
please.
will grab a
Big
bat and
hitting
hit for the
Cubs.
pitcher here.
Number 8, Jimmy Grimes.
Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Fouled away. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 misses for ball 1. Back up the middle. He's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Nothing in the Cubs half of the 9th. Last chance coming up for the Buccos. They trail it here 3-2. Thomas Nicholas comes on
Now
looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 1, Thomas Nicholas.
Robbie Waite will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Swinging a looper to left. In there, a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping into the box, Lester Bowen. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Popped him up. Buckner over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matthew Berg.
Standing in, Matthew Berg. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Nicholas is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Mike Soriano will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 17, Mike Soriano.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Cubs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Alex Happ earned his 9th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Frederick Webb was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Thomas Nicholas closes the door for the save, his 32nd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious...